little something we want to talk about for a second here. So the other day, I'm on Facebook, minding my own business as usual. Actually, no, I wasn't. I was probably trying to start something, which I apologize for that. But anyways,
Yeah.
I went ahead and I made a post.
It was a funny post. What was the post again?
So the post was something along the lines of the fact that there's so many rappers in Minnesota, but how we needed more actors. And everybody started flipping. Well, not everybody. Really, only one person flipped out. Everybody else was like, you got a point there.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole point of the post was this. That was not a slight at anybody. That was not telling anybody that they can't rap. That was saying this. Sometimes we go into something believing that that's what we are, and then we find out that that is not who we are. So, on top of that, there are a lot of great actors that at one point were rappers. So it's not a problem either which way. It wasn't trying to pick on anybody, wasn't telling anybody that I knew what was better for them or what they were and what they weren't. But it was just interesting how some people really took offense to that. You know what I mean? Like,
and me just looking from the outside, all rappers are actors. All rappers are actors. It is a persona that you are putting on for entertainment purposes. So, if you think rapping is actually a real lifestyle, it's actually just a portrayal of an image. It's not supposed to be an actual lifestyle. Rapping is supposed to be for entertainment purposes. You're not supposed to be taking it to heart. I mean, there's a lot of truth in what people rap about, but at the end of the day, if you're a rapper, you are a actor. That's not really who you are in real life.
And I'm going to say this too. So a lot of y'all better hope you acting with some of these verses that you rapping. You know what I'm saying? That better be an act. Because if it's not, you better quit rapping about it. Because woo-wee. So you better hope everybody thinks you acting.
Yeah. It's like, because me personally, like, I always knew I was going to be on stages, but it wasn't for entertainment. When I wanted to get on stages, I wanted to get on stages to inspire, to give aspiration, stuff like that. And that's actually going to be my actual blood, sweat, and tears. It's not going to be, once I get off the stage, I can go back to being Emmett Hutchinson. I'm Emmett Hutchinson on stage and off the stage. The rapping persona, once you get off that stage, you have to go back to real life. Your fans don't know what real life is. A lot of rappers are in soap operas. And I don't watch soap operas. Like, I've been seeing Empire real life throughout the Twin Cities.
Man.
So get out your feelings, you know. And shout out to all the artists. Like, I'm like, there's a difference between being a rapper and just being an artist. Like, once you can kind of figure out your art, you're going to be able to rebrand yourself.
Yeah.
And rappers have a real hard time rebranding themselves. Like, I've seen some rappers rapping about the same thing for the last 10 years. Like, and I think we had this conversation a while ago. Your favorite rapper done rebranded themselves. Everybody from Tupac to Machiavelli to 2 Chainz to Titty Boy to Sean Diddy to Puffy.
Baby Jesus to the baby.
You know? So everybody has to revamp. Gucci to Gucci Mane. You know what I mean? Guap, Waka Flocka. You know, everybody rebrands themselves after they figure out that they hit their pinnacles in the rap, in the rap persona, in the rap persona. So, shout out to everybody that is an artist, man.
I want to shout out a bunch of artists real quick.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Trap Bungee.
Trap Bungee.
Shout out to Carson Blue.
Carson / the motherfucker.
Shout out to K Park. Shout out to Taylor J. Casanova. I mean, who else is there? There's DB the Roster. There is Say Red. Like the list goes on and on. The Riff,
Let's see some more. Let's see. Shout out to the big homie AK. He holds it down.
Oh yeah. See, now you don't miss AK. The Red Sea. So anybody that talks bad about the Red Sea, you need to go figure out something else to do with your life. Because the Red Sea for Minnesota could be considered the Apollo.
It's the Apollo for the Twin Cities.
That is your starting point. That is where you return to once you get on. Don't disrespect the Red Sea. So don't disrespect AK when it comes to that type of business, because he presented that platform and has maintained it and kept it going for everybody in the Twin Cities so that they have a place to come and perform. Yeah. Some of y'all probably shouldn't be on stage. But I've seen AK provide opportunities for anybody who is interested. So there's that.
Shout out to the Red Sea, man. Like, hey, the Red Sea is so serious, man. We was going to the Red Sea when we was at Studio 4, 550 Vandalia and Creek. That's over, I want to say, that's over about 15 years ago. So the Red Sea is a milestone. The Red Sea is like Arnella's. It's like Miss Arnella's. It's a hidden jewel where a lot of us got our start at. A lot of us got some stage presence, and a lot of us will be returning back there. So if there's ever a hood spot to be at, the Red Sea is definitely one of them, man. You know what? We might be in there tonight and tomorrow since we talking about it. So if y'all see us up in there with the loud berries on, y'all know, man, definitely approach us. Let's make some things happen, man. What else, man? We got we was doing some shout out to some artists, and that's and me personally, I only know a few local Minnesota artists, so I always get tongue tied into this. But there's a lot of good energy and there's a lot of good artists out here. So shout out to all of y'all.
Absolutely. We have a bunch of fashion events that are going to be coming up too. We'll have more information on that soon. But if you have a clothing line here in the Twin Cities and you are interested in showcasing your clothing, reach out to us. You can reach out to us through Facebook, hit the Keys to the Streets page, or you can hit us individually as well. Hit the Library page. If you are an entrepreneur, period, young executive, reach out. We're networking. That's what we do. We understand that there's enough for all of us to eat very, very well here in the Twin Cities. And if we're able to come together and push together, it speeds up the process. It helps us all get to our goals faster. There's power in numbers. So,
I'm excited. Like, shout out to, we just started, or me personally, just started getting into this fashion world thing. Like, I've never been a fashionable person. I'm always, I go with the basics and the minimum. But shout out to our fashion partners, like Lisa Nicole Cloud. Shout out to Lisa. We went down there. She showed us some love, and it opened up some more opportunities for us. Shout out. Let's see, who else is some of our vendors? Let's see. We have Brittany Klein. Miss Bossy Boutique. She's been coming out to the Mix and Mingle. Shout out to Miss Bossy Boutiques. I'm trying to think who else has been at the Mix and Mingle. Oh, shout out to Minnesota Norm. Y'all know the legalization. Talisha, Mike Ford. Appreciate all y'all support. Y'all always showing up, showing love. We actually need y'all to come down here and get on the radio. Like, we actually need y'all to come down here and get some radio time, man. Let's get Minnesota Norm on here. Y'all know it's election time. We need as many votes. We need as many registered voters as possible if you want the legalization of cannabis. So we'll be reaching out to Minnesota Norm and the whole team. We'll have them in here in February, catch them at the Mix and Mingle, doing voter registrations. That's why, man. I think that's why we need some more. I'll be rambling. I think I'll be rambling. Who else was we shouting out? Okay.
Oh, check this out real quick. So, we would like to start finding a way to connect the youth with more of the local businesses. So basically what I'm saying is this. we want the youth to learn how to start their own businesses and grow their own businesses and start investing and doing all that stuff now. A lot of us weren't able to do that until after we were 18 because we didn't know. And we didn't have someone older than us that knew enough to teach us something like that. But now we have the opportunity to do that now. And we're going to need to do that if we want our kids to be able to grow up and work for themselves and be able to really contribute to society in this world and make the changes that are going to be necessary for, us to sustain ourselves in the future, So if you have a business and you're interested in hearing what we're talking about, please reach out to us. You can send an email to fmplaylocal@gmail.com. And you can just put attention, Rich the Plug or Executive E. But it's a great opportunity to just